We have to go through her being disinterred and having an autopsy done. Was glad to get some answers and some truth after so many lies. But to find out what we knew in our hearts all along, she had been murdered by those who saw her as an obstacle to a plan. You planned her murder just as much as you planned the murders of your own children and your previous husband. Why? Why plan something so heinous? You had an affair with a married man. You lied to yourself by what is okay to sneak behind the backs of your spouses. You are not exalted beings, and your behavior makes you ineligible to be one. But why pick Chad? He was an average guy, and you had married several men before him. He made you feel special and singled out. You tell yourself that you were high spiritual beings who have lived lives together through time. You felt powerful. This too is a lie. But Chad has no real wealth. How will you live? You can easily have divorced your spouses and made your own perverted life together, but you need money. So you tell this story about people being dark and that they are zombies. This is how you justify who needs to be removed. You use this lie to justify the murders of 4 people whose deaths you profit from. But you could sit there and think, you've never met me and I don't know you. But I've always been able to tell when I am being lied to and you are a liar, an adulteress, and a murderer. Because of the choices you made, my family lost a beloved mother, sister, aunt, and daughter. She is irreplaceable. She was 1,000 times the woman you will ever dream of being. Because of the choices you made, we have been hounded by media and those who revel in all of the salacious scandal you have stirred up. Because of you and your desire to get what you want at any cost, my family has been ripped apart. I helped raise Tammy's children. And because of you, they no longer have their mother or grandmother. And because of fear of losing another parent, they listen to the lies spewed by you and Chad. Our relationship is strained, and most
statements from Samantha. She is Tammy Daybell's sister, speaking directly to Lori Vallow Daybell. And if you look at your screen, you can see Lori Vallow Daybell between her attorneys on the right table, and she is kind of sulking in her chair. You can see she's wearing prison garb, some flip-flops, and she is not making eye contact with the woman who is directly speaking to her about the death of her sister and her children. It is emotionally charged, and it is tragic what happened to these 3 people. And this is the moment for those who loved each of these people to speak directly to the woman charged and convicted in their murders. I want to bring back Misty Marris as we're listening to this. This is just one of the impact statements, and it is so sad to hear the sorrow and the heartbreak that this one woman has had to experience. Why are these statements so important as you consult folks in different trials for them to have this moment to talk directly to the defendant?
There is nothing that brings back a loved one. And when the victims, so we have the victims of the crime, the ones that are directly impacted, in this case, JJ, Tylee, and Tammy. But then we also have that impact on the entire family, loved ones, friends, community. And within the confines of a trial, you don't get to hear from those people as to the emotional impact. You only get to hear about the facts. So it's incredibly important to give a voice to those who have suffered at the hands of, in this case, Lori Vallow. But in any case, it's important to give them a voice. It can provide some degree of solace, but it's also an opportunity for them to actually express what that impact is on their family. And so in every single state in the United States, there is a process in place for victims to have this moment in the courtroom when it comes to the sentencing. And this particular statement, Marni, wow, you can hear the emotion in her voice. Something I think was interesting, we did hear an objection, and this is something to listen for as these impact statements move forward. They are limited, and we alluded to this before, to what's come out in the trial. They're not allowed to bring up any new information or facts that's not part of the record. However, they are permitted to speak about how those facts that came out during the course of the case impacted them emotionally. So this victim impact statement is really indicative of that. that. We heard about what happened before the trial, and then we heard about all of the lies being exposed during the course of the trial and the emotional impact that had on this individual. So a really, really moving impact statement that we're hearing right now.
Right. It's painful, right? It's personal. It could not be more personal for these victims. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.